This is Power Inc. We are encouraging and inspiring our people to wake up to be radical thinkers for a changed mindset. And we're pushing and motivating our people to change the mind, to reprogram yourself, to empower yourself. Yeah, more sad news. Like I say, I'm not your news. I just speak on the issues to give you the solution from my perspective. I always like to deliver certain things that brings awareness to me, that bothers me, because I see people do a lot of sitting back, and we are vulnerable people because we are trauma people. And as long as you don't know that, because you still use no program, you still using the condition of the brainwashing that we have been placed in. But only how you're going to climb out and change that is for you to make a choice to stand up and be woke and transform. Through your history and understand being woke will empower you as an individual to empower your family, your community, your people, us as people. That is the direction for us as people. And if I'm wrong, let me know. I love to hear somebody insight. For we are not the most vulnerable people, because I know for a fact we are vulnerable people, because we get fucked with and killed and assaulted and murdered every damn day within this country and within the globe and the diaspora of the African people. We always getting hunted. We always getting bothered. They always do not respect us because they hunt us and they demise us and they keep us divided so they can keep conquering us as people. And as long as you don't understand this, you don't see it. You don't see it. Let me show this clip, man. In New York, there's two teenagers' bodies been found, and they're looking for the third one. Come on, my people, wake up. Give me a second. Hey,
Will then be taken to the medical examiner's office.
Now, police say the body fits the description of one of two missing boys last seen Friday in Harlem, but they're waiting for an autopsy report and family identification to know for sure. Police and family have desperately been searching for 11-year-old Alpha Barry and 13-year-old Garrett Warren. Eyewitness News reporter Derek Waller following the breaking developments. He's live at Randall's Island with more. Derek.
David, this is the news that the families of those two young boys feared the most. Remains found in the East River this morning. In fact, I can show you what's going on here right now on Randall's Island. There's some police activity near this NYPD boat dock, and this is where those remains were actually brought on shore a short time ago. We can show you some video from Newscopter 7, which was above the scene a short time ago, showing the police activity here on Randall's Island. Now, we're told that multiple witnesses saw those remains near the Madison Avenue Bridge on the Manhattan side, and that's when the NYPD got involved, their harbor unit, and they were able to bring those remains ashore here on Randall's Island. The reason they came here to the island is because this is where an NYPD dock is located, so it was the easiest location to bring those remains. We can also show you some pictures of the two boys that went missing. Again, 13-year-old Garrett Warren and 11-year-old Alpha Barry. They've been missing for days, and their family's been looking for them. And of course, the NYPD's worst fear is that they drowned, and that may have been what happened here. So we understand that the remains of one of the boys was found. They are searching for the remains of a second person as we speak, but the identity of the remains has not been confirmed at this time. I can tell you that the NYPD's scuba team is out there in the river right now. They've also got their helicopter above the river as well, using infrared technology, drones as well, trying to find any additional remains. But again, the breaking news right now, the remains of one of the boys, believed to be one of the boys that went missing a few days ago, has been found. And those recovery efforts continue right now.
okay. There's three of them that was missing. Now, they could have supposedly drowned, but I don't know yet, but we will find out. because it seems odd. I think that was murdered. This is what I'm thinking. Because where's the third one? All three of them died together. You know, they went to go play basketball. You know, that's what they said, that what they left their houses. They was all three together, and they was going to go play basketball. I'm just saying, seems real suspicious. I just want us to be awakened to the threat and the danger that we face as people. We are the most vulnerable people. This is why we have so many issues, because we're trauma people and we're not protected. There's no laws that's protect us. Rest in peace to this young man. Hopefully the third one will come up, but it's not looking good for three of them just go missing out of nowhere. Three kids are missing, and two already been found in the river, and they ain't giving no insight. You know, you ask me, they should be able to tell if they got killed or they drowned. I know these are kids, and it's another story a few weeks ago about three kids that was strangled to death and put in a river, I believe in Mississippi. I could be wrong, but you can pull it up. It was three black kids that were strangled and threw in the river. I just want us to wake up and understand it does not benefit us staying divided. It does not benefit us rocking Nike. That's not making a change for us as people. Does not benefit us rocking Jordans. It does not benefit us staying uneducated and not unlearning and relearning our thinking and our mindset as people, transforming us as people, reprogramming ourselves as people to love ourselves, to respect ourselves, to stop hating ourselves, to do for each other, and to unite. This is why we must unite, so we can protect each other. We're getting hunted. They taking our bodies and selling the body parts on the black market. You know, it's so much going on, and there's so much violence towards us as people. And some of our own people busy fighting each other because they hate themselves and they don't value their own self. This is the problem in our community, and we're using the old program. We have not woke up to transform ourselves. This is why no movement have actually changed us as people. Because we have not changed the program. We ain't changed our thinking, so we still getting the same results. And we're getting hunted. You say what you want with so many and from so many different parts, we're getting hunted, and our bodies going missing, and body parts is just getting dismembered, you know, decapitated. You know, the brother from Mississippi. It's sad because we're not paying attention to the violence that's going on, because we don't like to watch the news because it's sad. But it's sad because a lot of our people are on the news, but you got to be aware the violence is being intentionally inflicted upon us as people. If I'm wrong, let me know. Please drop me a comment that we ain't the most vulnerable people, because I know for a fact we're the most vulnerable people, because we're not together as people. We're not united as people, and we don't demand no change. We ain't demanding they got a reparation that the government owe us. And it's a reason why they don't want us to get this check. It's a reason why they hold us at the bottom, because they know we're talented. The most dumbest thing ever for you not to know your talent, for you not to know your power. I'm not the one to divide us as people whatsoever for our church folks or our black elites. I'm trying to get us to wake up to unite. But as long as you don't know the problem, you cannot address the problem for healing and rebuilding and changing your mental and reprogramming yourself. We're brainwashed. These are two kids. Our kids can't even go out the house and go play ball because they're getting hunted. They can't even go to schools because they're getting hunted. The schools are not protected, but the prisons are protected because they just like the slaves on the plantation back in the days. Our people, and majority the people that's in prison are African people. Our people. That's why they protect, because just like in slavery. You don't know what happened to us. You cannot address the problem. You cannot heal. If you do not heal, we do not grow. And I don't know about y'all. I refuse to allow the system to hold me back and hold my family back, to hold my kids back. Because I'm pushing to succeed. I'm pushing to become great for myself and for my kids. But man, if you're using the same old program, the same old condition, using the excuses, but not empowering yourself to change yourself, you're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. Sitting back, getting drunk, getting high, You're weakening yourself. That's not empowering you. We can just be brutally honest. That's why it's a liquor store on each corner, so that we can keep on self-destruction. We are the most vulnerable people. It's the reason why we got a liquor store on each corner, so we can keep feeding ourselves with liquor and feeding ourselves with weed that they done texted now, but none of our people own a damn weed store. But we know we got a bunch of damn drug dealers. Y'all ain't seeing this? Only if we was connected, we better be a force within ourselves as people. We better at least support ourselves to have our own power like any other group of people. It's some basic things that we can do is watch how we spend our money, work on our knowledge yourself, and reprogram ourselves to protect ourselves, to support ourselves, to do for ourselves as people. This is the solution, is reprogramming yourself. You got to understand the hate that's in our community. That is the problem. That's why they don't care about the African. They don't mind you showing your gun because it's like advertising the damn gun that we do not own and make. They don't care. They don't care. They only care when you property, John Morant. You property. You work for the NBA. You did something out of pocket they don't approve. But if you thugging in these streets, they don't give a damn. If you a gangster rapper, they don't give a damn because they promote that. They promote that. But, you know, they monetize certain things on these platforms for us not to be woke or not to be united as people because they want to keep us divided as we keep getting conquered. But you don't know that because you're not aware of that. Let me see that comment. What's up, my brother? It's crazy that we sitting back and we're allowing the system still taking advantage of us. If our ancestors didn't stand up for us and stand up for themselves, we'd still be enslaved. But if you don't understand to this day, it's still slavery going on because you're still using the same program. You're still using the same program. The solution, the direction for us as people is to reprogram ourselves. Change your mind, have a new mindset. You know, we got to do some research and we got to know our history. You got to understand what they took from us. You know, they took our minds, they took our identity. So we got to reach back in our past and grab our minds and grab our identity so we can empower ourselves. If I'm wrong, let me know, because I know we are the most vulnerable people. I don't know what it's about. I just know I just stumbled across the news feed and seen two teenagers missing from New York, and they have not been found, but they just recently found the bodies in the Dorn River. And you got a third one, they have not found them yet. That's why I think it's very suspect. I don't think all three of them went missing and they all drowned together. All three, that seems very odd. And our people are real content and sitting back, not watching the news and busy fighting each other, but that's what they want us to do. Don't be aware of the violence towards us. They want us to stay divided. They don't want us to be woke to address some of these problems that's going on. You know, they don't want, because if you woke, you'll know what's going on. You sleep. That's like where they want you to be. Sleep so they can keep doing what they want to do within the system. And people in general, we all in danger. You can't go to the grocery store. Our kids in danger when they go to the damn schools. But you know who's protected? The prisoners. Ain't that crazy? How you gonna be? How the people in prison more protected? And the most our kids, the most our future. Our kids is our future. How they ain't protected? You know. So I just wanted to vent, man. I'm just encouraging our people to wake up to be radical thinkers for a change mindset. This is the problem. This is the problem. The guns ain't the problem. It's who they pointing them at, but it's the decisions that we make. It's the choices that we make because we're using the old program. You know, the person is the problem. Stop blaming on the damn gun. It's the malfunction of the human being making the decision to go get a gun and go shoot another person. Because you're not valuing yourself and you don't respect yourself. Self-hate. If it ain't self-hate, please tell me what it is, because I'm a victim of it. And I've been seeing this go on after year after year after year, violence after violence. And people be like, oh, they just thugging. No, we got kids out here don't know nothing about guns and violence, but they choosing to pick up, be violent towards one another. It's to condition us as people, bad influence us as people from the rap industry. It's bad influence. If I'm wrong, let me know. Please tell me. We must wake up, man. Wake up for change. Wake up and know the condition that we've been put in. Knowledge is power. It can change your thought process, and your thoughts will change your behavior, and that'll trickle down into your actions. Once you acknowledge the trauma, you can rebuild yourself for healing yourself for change. Fact of the matter is, we are traumatized and trauma people, programmed and conditioned in this system. Be awakened for a changed mindset. Be awakened for a changed identity. Be awakened for a changed environment. You must reprogram yourself to change your environment. This is why nothing has changed, because we ain't changed our damn mind. We ain't changed our logic. We ain't changed our thinking. We ain't changed our perspective. We ain't changed our philosophy. This is what we must do. Pick up some books and relearn and re-educate ourselves to empower ourselves as people. Meditate every damn day to improve, to empower yourself. Address the trauma so you can actually rebuild off that trauma. So we can actually heal as people. It's my time, man. Come on, people, man. Our kids depend on us, and our women depend on us, and our women and children getting hunted. We're losing children and women, the very two that we supposed to protect. And I know they in danger. I know they scared. They can't even go to school and not worry about the school getting shot up because the system don't give a damn. And the worst thing ever, if us as the people don't give a damn, we're seeing it crash right in our eyes. The government the system is crashing because it was not designed for them to run. This is our world, black land, black mind, black thinking, the African, black universe. We are the ones here on this earth. We are the first and original people that's gifted. We are creators and inventors. If you don't know who you are as a person and know the gift of the African, you're lost. And you're still asleep and you're still using the old program. Be awakened for a changed mindset. Be awakened to reprogram yourself. Be awakened for a changed identity. Be awakened for a changed environment. We can do this one mind at a time, one day at a time, one direction at a time, one house at a time, one hood at a time, one t-shirt at a time. And I'm going to keep pushing this knowledge to get you in the t-shirt to transform yourself. One mind at a time, one day at a time. Transform your motherfucking mind and wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening. Knowledge is power. Mind, people. Be a like button, man. Support your brother. Talk to your friends and family. Be a responsible gun owner. Put your gun up. Stop pointing at your own people. I ain't your threat. I ain't your enemy. Wake up. Wake up. Thanks for listening.